Welcome to Toffee TV. It is my match reaction. Huddersfield Town 1, Everton 2. Everton are through. I'm away and I have to come with my car. The Wi-Fi is that bad. I've had to come with my car to do this. But Everton have won the game. I don't think it was a great performance, let's be honest. Rafa Benitez went with a much changed side. Obviously, Mason Holgate coming back into the side. We had Niels and Kunku in there, Tom Davies, and Moise Kean up front. Alex Iwobi was in there as well. And Everton actually started the game quite well. We're in total control of the game and scored a really good goal, Alex Iwobi. A brilliant play from Tom Davies. Ball up. He knocked it off to Andros Townsend, got it back, broke through. Lovely little ball to Alex Iwobi, and he slotted beyond the goalkeeper to give Everton the lead, and a really good start. And then Everton went and scored another brilliant goal, which should never have been disallowed. An atrocious decision, really. You could see it in real time. It didn't even need looking at again. Kean was onside, and Kunku done fabulous. Broke forward, rode a couple of tackles, slid it into Kean. Great run, great finish from Moise Kean, and that should have been enough. But the linesman's put his flag up and disallowed what was an excellent goal. I think in the Premier League that goal's given, but we are in the Carabao Cup, so therefore maybe different rules, I don't know. But he looked onside. I've seen about 15 replays of it, and there isn't one that shows him offside yet. So disappointing for him that goal didn't stand. Everton knocked it around quite well. Jean-Philippe Gbamin controlling things. Tom Davies as well. The only criticism I would say was that at times we weren't direct enough. Thought we got into good areas and then turned and passed it back. John Joe Kenny in particular, when he got in advanced position, seemed to just want to lay the ball back instead of really driving at them. He did put one lovely ball into Tom Davies, and we just couldn't connect with the ball across. And then Huddersfield, the last 10 minutes of the first half, really got into the game, and it came from Everton really giving possession away too cheaply on the edge of our box. Asimir Begovic has had to make a good save. Michael Keane just left the lad on his own. He's hit a shot, Begovic has saved it. Keane still doesn't have a clue where he was, and the lad puts it over the bar. And then right on half-time, Huddersfield get themselves a corner whipped in, good header. Again, the lad's on his own. Again, I think Michael Keane should be closer to him, and it's bulleted in at 1-1. And at that stage, you had to say that it was no more than Huddersfield deserved. We came out for the second half. Andre Gomez replaced Jared Branthwaite at half-time, and Everton didn't really pick up. They didn't start the second half well. Huddersfield carried on, and they were the team on the front foot in the opening kind of 5 or 10 minutes of that second half. And then the referee, I thought Huddersfield had got ahead. A ball into the box. We're having to defend, last ditch, defending and all of that. And then they get themselves a corner, and the ball comes in, another header into the net from a corner, and you think it's 2-1 to Huddersfield. But when you see it again, Fraser Campbell is right in front of Begovic in an offside position. I've heard the commentator on the stream I was watching said it was for a push by Campbell first, but it looked more like an offside to me. He was clearly in front of Begovic, so the goal was disallowed. And then a couple of minutes later, the referee, trying to make a name for himself, sends Moise Kean off. Keane's got away. It's a stupid rule. Keane's got away from the lad. He's booted him from behind. Keane's turned round and puffed his chest out. There's a coming together, and then the referee can't wait to try and make a name for himself by sending off a lad who scored at the new camp last season. Couldn't wait to get the red card out. If you're going to send Kean off for that, then the Huddersfield kid has to go as well. And he didn't. He got a yellow card. It is a pathetic rule that you can run behind someone, boot them after the ball, have another bite at them, and because they've responded to you kicking out at them, you get a red card and they get away with it. It's a nonsense rule for me, and the referee just showed his inexperience there totally. He was poor all night, the referee. Everton then, I'll be honest, at that stage, I feared the worst for Everton, because we just weren't in the game. Huddersfield looked the stronger team, and obviously with the man advantage, but Rafa Benitez made a couple of changes, brought on Luca Dean, and also brought on Damari Gray. And Everton wrestled a bit of control back then from Huddersfield, and we scored a really good second goal. Great play from Alex Iwobi and Andre Gomez. A lovely little link-up. Dean was involved too. Gomez fires it across, and Andros Townsend, who, for me, it was probably his worst Everton performance so far this season. I know that's harsh. He only played 20 minutes at Leeds, but I thought he was good on his debut. But tonight, the stuff he was trying wasn't coming off at all. But he swept home from, with that left foot into the roof of the net to give Everton the victory. Damari Gray almost added the third late on, and Everton were done enough and good value in the end to get through with the 10 men. And Huddersfield ran us close, and fair play to them. I guess if they play like that in the Championship, they won't go too far wrong. But for us, it's a case of just getting through. We've done it, and we move on to the next round. So there you go. I can't be too disappointed at all with that. Man of the match, I think Alex Iwobi. I think he was key. Really, I thought he was at the heart of most of the stuff we did well. Linked up, obviously scored a good goal and had an assist. A pre-assist, didn't he? Was involved in the build-up for the second. So Alex Iwobi is my man of the match tonight, and I'm delighted that Everton are through. So there you go. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Check out Ped's after-match reaction and player ratings, and we'll see you later. Take it easy.